Are you tired of feeling weighed down by negativity? Do you ever find yourself stuck in a cycle of worry, anger, or doubt? Imagine this. You wake up in the morning feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day, but as soon as you check your phone, you're bombarded with negative news and messages. Suddenly, your mood takes a nosedive and you spend the rest of the day feeling anxious and stressed. Sound familiar? Welcome to Wisdom Woven, your guide to finding peace and clarity in a chaotic world. In today's video, we're diving into the topic of deleting negativity from your mind immediately. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's take a moment to reflect on how negativity can affect us and why it's important to address it head-on. So sit back, relax, and let's explore how you can cultivate a more positive mindset starting today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Lesson 1. Understanding negativity. Negativity is like a dark cloud that hovers over our minds, casting shadows on our thoughts and emotions. It's that feeling of heaviness, doubt, or dissatisfaction that can weigh us down in life. Think about a time when you felt really down, maybe because of a failure or a conflict with someone. That's negativity creeping in, affecting how you see yourself and the world around you. But why does negativity have such power over us? It's because our minds are wired to notice and dwell on negative experiences more than positive ones. This is known as the negativity bias. Our ancestors needed this bias to survive in a world full of threats, but in today's relatively safer world, it often leads to unnecessary worry and stress. Negativity can manifest in various forms, from self-criticism and resentment to jealousy and anger. It's like a poison that spreads through our thoughts, poisoning our outlook on life and our relationships. And if left unchecked, it can spiral out of control, impacting our mental and physical well-being. But here's the thing, negativity is not something we're stuck with. We have the power to change how we relate to our thoughts and emotions. It's all about understanding the nature of negativity and learning how to deal with it effectively. In Buddhism, negativity is seen as a product of our attachment to desires and aversions. When we cling to things we want or resist things we don't want, we create suffering for ourselves. The Buddha taught that the root cause of suffering, or dukkha, is craving and ignorance. Negativity stems from this craving and ignorance, perpetuating a cycle of dissatisfaction and discontent. The first step in overcoming negativity is to become aware of it. This means paying attention to our thoughts and emotions without judgment. When we notice ourselves getting caught up in negative thinking, we can take a step back and observe it with curiosity and compassion. One helpful technique is mindfulness, which involves bringing our attention to the present moment with openness and acceptance. By practicing mindfulness, we can develop a greater awareness of our mental habits and break free from the grip of negativity. Another essential aspect of dealing with negativity is cultivating a sense of inner peace and contentment. This doesn't mean denying or suppressing negative emotions, but rather learning to hold them with kindness and equanimity. Through meditation and other contemplative practices, we can train our minds to let go of negative thoughts and cultivate positive qualities like gratitude, compassion, and joy. This doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent effort and patience, we can gradually transform our relationship with negativity. Remember, we are not our thoughts or emotions. We are the awareness that observes them. By cultivating this awareness, we can loosen the grip of negativity on our minds and experience greater freedom and happiness in our lives. Lesson 2. The impact of negativity on the mind. Negativity can be like a heavy weight dragging us down, affecting our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with rocks on a sunny day. It's exhausting and makes every step a struggle. Similarly, negativity burdens our minds, making it difficult to experience joy and peace. When negativity takes root in the mind, it creates a dark cloud that obscures our vision of reality. We might find ourselves dwelling on past mistakes, worrying about the future, or engaging in self-criticism. These thoughts consume our mental energy and leave us feeling drained and disheartened. Moreover, negativity has a sneaky way of spreading like wildfire. Have you ever noticed how one negative thought can lead to another, and before you know it, you're caught in a downward spiral of pessimism? This negativity bias is a natural tendency of the mind, but it can be detrimental if left unchecked. Not only does negativity affect our mental well-being, but it also influences how we perceive the world around us. When we're consumed by negative thoughts, we tend to interpret situations in a more cynical light. We may overlook the good in others, magnify our own problems, and become quick to judge or criticize. Furthermore, the impact of negativity extends beyond our inner world. It can also affect our relationships and interactions with others. Have you ever been around someone who exudes negativity like a dark cloud? Their pessimism can be contagious, dampening the mood and draining the energy of those around them. In the long run, chronic negativity can take a toll on both our physical and mental health. Studies have shown that prolonged exposure to negative emotions can weaken the immune system, increase the risk of depression and anxiety, and contribute to various health problems such as heart disease and chronic pain. Moreover, negativity can hinder our personal growth and hinder our ability to reach our full potential. When we're consumed by negative thoughts, we're less likely to take risks, pursue our goals, or step out of our comfort zone. Instead, we remain stuck in a cycle of fear and self-doubt, unable to move forward. But here's the good news: we have the power to break free from the grip of negativity and cultivate a more positive mindset. By becoming aware of our negative thought patterns and learning to challenge them, we can begin to shift our perspective and open ourselves up to new possibilities. In the next part, we'll explore the Buddhist perspective on negativity and discover ancient wisdom that can help us overcome its grip on our minds. So stay tuned as we delve deeper into the art of deleting negativity from our minds and embracing a life filled with peace, joy, and abundance. Remember, the journey to a positive mindset begins with a single step. Lesson 3: The Buddhist Perspective on Negativity. In the teachings of Buddhism, negativity is understood as a hindrance to inner peace and spiritual growth. Buddhists believe that the mind is the root of all experiences, and therefore, it is essential to cultivate a positive mental state. According to Buddhist philosophy, negativity arises from attachment, aversion, and ignorance, known as the three poisons. Attachment refers to our craving for things to be a certain way, leading to disappointment and dissatisfaction when our expectations are not met. Aversion is the tendency to push away or reject experiences that we perceive as unpleasant, causing inner turmoil and conflict. Ignorance, the root of all suffering according to Buddhism, is the failure to see the true nature of reality, leading to confusion and delusion. Buddhists emphasize the practice of mindfulness, which involves being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and actions without judgment. Through mindfulness, we can observe the arising of negative thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them, allowing them to naturally dissipate. Another key concept in Buddhism is impermanence, the understanding that all phenomena are transient and subject to change. By recognizing the impermanent nature of negative emotions, we can develop a sense of detachment and let go of harmful mental states. Moreover, Buddhists advocate for cultivating loving kindness and compassion towards oneself and others. By generating feelings of kindness and compassion, we can counteract negative emotions and foster a sense of connection and well-being. Meditation is a central practice in Buddhism for transforming the mind and overcoming negativity. Through meditation, we can cultivate inner peace, clarity, and insight, enabling us to break free from the cycle of negative thinking and behavior. In addition, Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of ethical conduct and virtuous behavior in promoting mental well-being. By living in accordance with ethical principles such as non-harming, honesty, and generosity, we can create the conditions for a positive and harmonious mind. Furthermore, Buddhism teaches the practice of gratitude and appreciation as antidotes to negativity. By acknowledging the blessings and abundance in our lives, we can shift our focus from what is lacking to what we have, fostering a sense of contentment and joy. Buddhism also offers teachings on the interconnectedness of all beings and the law of karma, which states that our actions have consequences. By understanding the interconnected nature of reality and taking responsibility for our actions, we can cultivate a sense of accountability and empowerment. Ultimately, the Buddhist perspective on negativity emphasizes the importance of self-awareness, compassion, and wisdom in overcoming harmful mental states. By cultivating these qualities through practice and reflection, we can free ourselves from the grip of negativity and experience greater peace, happiness, and fulfillment in our lives. Lesson 4: Techniques to recognize negativity. Negativity can sneak into our minds unnoticed, like a shadow creeping in when the light dims. To combat this, we need to develop the ability to recognize negativity as soon as it arises. Here are some simple techniques to help you become more aware of negative thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness meditation. Begin by simply observing your thoughts without judgment. Sit quietly and pay attention to the thoughts passing through your mind. Notice any negative patterns or recurring themes. Body awareness. Tune into your body sensations. Negative emotions often manifest physically, such as tension in the shoulders or a knot in the stomach. By becoming aware of these sensations, you can catch negativity before it spirals out of control. Journaling. Keep a journal to track your thoughts and emotions throughout the day. Write down any negative thoughts that arise, along with the circumstances that triggered them. This can help you identify patterns and triggers. Gratitude practice. Cultivate a daily gratitude practice by reflecting on the things you are thankful for. This shifts your focus from negativity to positivity and trains your mind to look for the good in every situation. Breath awareness. Pay attention to your breath as a way to anchor yourself in the present moment. Whenever you notice negativity creeping in, take a few deep breaths to center yourself and regain perspective. Positive affirmations. Counteract negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Repeat phrases such as "I am capable," "I am worthy," or "I choose peace" to rewire your brain for positivity. Visualizations. Use the power of visualization to imagine yourself letting go of negative thoughts and emotions. Picture them dissipating like clouds in the sky, leaving behind a sense of lightness and clarity. Limiting media exposure. Be mindful of the media you consume, as it can influence your thoughts and emotions. Avoid sources of negativity such as news outlets that focus on fear and sensationalism. Mindful eating. Pay attention to your eating habits and how they affect your mood. Notice if you tend to turn to food for comfort when feeling negative emotions and practice mindful eating instead. Setting boundaries. Learn to say no to situations and people that drain your energy and contribute to negativity. Surround yourself with positive influences that uplift and inspire you. Self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion, especially when facing difficult emotions. Acknowledge that it's normal to experience negativity from time to time and remind yourself that you are doing the best you can. Seeking support. Don't be afraid to reach out for help when needed. Whether it's talking to a friend, family member, or therapist, sharing your struggles can lighten the burden and provide valuable perspective. Physical exercise. Engage in regular physical activity to release built-up tension and boost your mood. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters that can help counteract negativity. Creative expression. Find healthy outlets for expressing your emotions, such as writing, painting, or playing music. Creativity allows you to channel negative energy into something productive and transformative. Nature connection. Spend time in nature to recharge and reconnect with the beauty of the world around you. Nature has a calming effect on the mind and can help shift your perspective away from negativity. Cognitive restructuring. Challenge negative thoughts by questioning their validity and looking for evidence to support more balanced perspectives. Replace irrational beliefs with more realistic and empowering ones. Forgiveness. Practice forgiveness, both towards yourself and others. Holding on to grudges and resentment only perpetuates negativity, while forgiveness allows you to let go and move forward. Mindful communication. Pay attention to the words you use when speaking to yourself and others. Choose language that is empowering and constructive rather than critical or judgmental. Setting intentions. Start each day with a positive intention or affirmation. By setting the tone for your day with positivity, you create a mental framework that makes it easier to recognize and reject negativity. Consistency and patience. Remember that cultivating awareness takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and stay committed to your journey of self-discovery and growth. With consistent effort, you can train your mind to recognize and delete negativity as soon as it arises. Lesson 5. Cultivating mindfulness and awareness. In the bustling chaos of our daily lives, it's easy to get swept away by our thoughts and emotions. But amidst this chaos lies a powerful tool for transforming negativity: mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment or attachment to our thoughts or feelings. Imagine a clear, still pond. When the surface is undisturbed, it reflects the world around it perfectly. Similarly, when our minds are calm and focused, we can see things as they truly are without distortion. Mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them, creating space for clarity and insight. One simple way to cultivate mindfulness is through meditation. By taking a few minutes each day to sit quietly and observe our breath, we can train our minds to become more focused and attentive. With regular practice, we can learn to become more aware of our thoughts and emotions as they arise, allowing us to respond to them with greater wisdom and compassion. But mindfulness isn't just about meditation. It's about bringing awareness to every aspect of our lives, from the mundane to the extraordinary. Whether we're washing the dishes, walking in nature, or having a conversation with a friend, we can practice mindfulness by paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations in the present moment. One powerful technique for cultivating mindfulness is the body scan. In this practice, we systematically bring our attention to different parts of our body, noticing any sensations or tensions that arise. By bringing awareness to our bodies in this way, we can develop a deeper connection to ourselves and cultivate a sense of inner peace and well-being. Another way to cultivate mindfulness is through mindful eating. Instead of rushing through our meals or eating mindlessly in front of the TV, we can bring awareness to the taste, texture, and smell of our food. By savoring each bite and paying attention to how our body feels as we eat, we can develop a healthier relationship with food and cultivate gratitude for the nourishment it provides. Mindfulness is not about escaping from our problems or suppressing our emotions. It's about facing them head-on with courage and compassion. When we bring mindfulness to our challenges, we can see them more clearly and respond to them with greater resilience and wisdom. But cultivating mindfulness takes time and patience. It's not something that happens overnight, but with consistent practice, we can gradually train our minds to become more present and attentive. And the benefits are profound: greater clarity, peace of mind, and a deeper sense of connection to ourselves and the world around us. So let's take a moment right now to pause and bring awareness to our breath. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. Notice any thoughts or emotions that arise and simply observe them without judgment. In this moment of mindfulness, we can let go of negativity and cultivate a sense of inner peace and well-being. Lesson 6. Letting go of negative thoughts. Negativity often clings to our minds like stubborn vines, entangling our thoughts and emotions. But just as vines can be gently untangled, so too can negative thoughts be released. Letting go is not about suppressing or ignoring these thoughts. It's about acknowledging their presence and choosing not to dwell on them. This process requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to cultivate inner peace. Imagine your mind as a clear sky and negative thoughts as passing clouds. Instead of fixating on these clouds, allow them to drift away, returning your focus to the vast expanse of the sky. This metaphor reminds us that negativity is temporary and does not define our true nature. By practicing mindfulness, we can observe our thoughts without attachment, creating space for positivity to flourish. One powerful technique for letting go of negative thoughts is the practice of meditation. Through meditation, we learn to quiet the mind and cultivate a sense of inner calm. Begin by finding a comfortable seated position and focusing on your breath. Notice how each inhale and exhale brings a sense of relaxation and clarity. When negative thoughts arise, simply acknowledge them without judgment and gently guide your attention back to your breath. Another effective way to release negativity is through the practice of gratitude. Take a moment each day to reflect on the blessings in your life, no matter how small. By shifting your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, you invite positivity to take root in your mind and heart. Expressing gratitude can be as simple as saying thank you or writing in a gratitude journal. It's also important to cultivate self-compassion as you navigate the process of letting go. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, recognizing that everyone experiences negative thoughts from time to time. Instead of criticizing yourself for having these thoughts, offer yourself words of comfort and encouragement. Remember that you are worthy of love and acceptance regardless of your internal struggles. In addition to meditation and gratitude, engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can help to shift your focus away from negativity. Whether it's spending time in nature, pursuing a hobby, or connecting with loved ones, prioritize activities that nourish your soul and uplift your spirit. Surround yourself with positivity, and positivity will naturally gravitate towards you. Practice forgiveness, both towards others and yourself. Holding on to grudges or past mistakes only fuels negativity and prevents healing. By letting go of resentment and self-blame, you free yourself from the burden of negativity and create space for peace and reconciliation. Remember that letting go is a continuous process requiring patience and perseverance. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate the ups and downs of your inner landscape. With time and practice, you will find that the grip of negativity loosens, allowing you to experience greater joy, peace, and fulfillment in your life. Lesson 7. Practicing loving kindness and compassion. Loving kindness and compassion are not just lofty ideals, they're powerful practices that can transform our lives and the world around us. In this part, we delve into the simple yet profound ways in which we can cultivate these qualities within ourselves. Picture yourself standing in front of a mirror. What do you see? Beyond the reflection, there's a heart that beats with the rhythm of life. It's in this heart that the seeds of loving kindness and compassion reside. Loving kindness, known as metta in Pali, is the practice of wishing oneself and others happiness, peace, and well-being. It starts with acknowledging our own worthiness of love and extends outward to encompass all beings. Take a moment to close your eyes and silently repeat to yourself, "May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be free from suffering." Feel the warmth of these words permeate your being. Compassion, or karuna, is the empathetic response to the suffering of others. It's the recognition that we're all interconnected and the pain of one is the pain of all. Imagine someone you care about going through a difficult time. Allow yourself to feel their pain without trying to fix it or push it away. Simply be present with them in their moment of need. Extend your compassion further by considering those you may not know personally but who are also experiencing suffering. Send them thoughts of comfort and healing. Practice loving kindness and compassion not only towards others but also towards yourself. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a dear friend. Notice how these practices shift your perspective. Instead of dwelling on negativity or judgment, you'll find yourself opening up to greater empathy and understanding. Remember that loving kindness and compassion are skills that can be cultivated through regular practice. Like tending to a garden, they require patience, nurturing, and dedication. Start small by setting aside a few minutes each day for loving kindness meditation. Sit quietly, focus on your breath, and gently repeat phrases of loving kindness to yourself and others. As you become more familiar with these practices, you'll begin to notice their ripple effects in your daily life. You'll find yourself responding to challenges with greater equanimity and resilience. Cultivate a sense of forgiveness towards yourself and others. Recognize that we're all imperfect beings on a journey of growth and learning. Look for opportunities to express kindness and compassion in your interactions with others. A simple smile, a listening ear, or a helping hand can make a world of difference. Notice the joy that arises from acts of kindness. It's not just the recipient who benefits, the giver also experiences a profound sense of connection and fulfillment. Extend your circle of compassion beyond humans to include all living beings. Treat animals, plants, and the environment with the same reverence and care you would show to your fellow humans. Reflect on the interconnectedness of all life. Just as a drop of water ripples across a pond, every act of kindness and compassion reverberates throughout the universe. Embrace the truth that love and compassion are our true nature. Beneath the layers of fear and conditioning, there's a wellspring of boundless love waiting to be tapped into. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and open-hearted. It's through embracing our own humanity that we become vessels for love and healing in the world. As you continue on your journey of self-discovery and transformation, remember that loving kindness and compassion are not destinations but ongoing practices. Each moment is an opportunity to embody these qualities more fully. May you walk the path of love and compassion with courage and grace, knowing that your presence makes a difference in the world. Lesson 8: The Power of Gratitude and Appreciation. In the journey of deleting negativity from our minds, we stumble upon a powerful tool: gratitude. Gratitude isn't merely saying thank you for the good things in life, it's a transformative practice that can shift our entire perspective. When we practice gratitude, we actively acknowledge the goodness in our lives, no matter how small. It's about appreciating the simple joys, the moments of kindness, and the blessings that surround us each day. Gratitude acts as a magnet, drawing more positivity into our lives. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we create a ripple effect of positivity that extends beyond ourselves. Even in the midst of challenges, there is always something to be grateful for. It could be the support of loved ones, the beauty of nature, or the lessons learned from difficult experiences. Cultivating gratitude doesn't require grand gestures, it's about cultivating a mindset of appreciation in our daily lives. We can start by keeping a gratitude journal where we write down 3 things we're thankful for each day. Expressing gratitude not only benefits our mental well-being but also strengthens our relationships. When we express appreciation to others, it deepens our connections and fosters a sense of belonging. Gratitude is a practice that aligns with Buddhist teachings on impermanence and interconnectedness. By appreciating the present moment, we become more attuned to the richness of life as it unfolds. Gratitude isn't about ignoring the challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about finding beauty and meaning amidst the imperfections. As we cultivate gratitude, we become more resilient in the face of adversity. We learn to shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in our lives. Gratitude is a reminder that even in difficult times, there is always something to be grateful for. It's a beacon of hope that illuminates the darkness and reminds us of the inherent goodness in the world. Practicing gratitude is a choice to see the glass half full rather than half empty. It's a mindset shift that can lead to greater happiness and fulfillment. In essence, gratitude is a practice of opening our hearts and minds to the abundance that surrounds us. It's a daily reminder to savor the beauty of life and cherish the moments that bring us joy. So, let us embrace the power of gratitude and appreciation in our journey to delete negativity from our minds. Let us cultivate a mindset of thankfulness that enriches our lives and brings us closer to inner peace. Lesson 9: Transforming negative energy into positive action. Negative energy can feel overwhelming, like a heavy weight dragging us down. But what if we told you that you have the power to transform that negativity into something positive? Yes, you heard it right. In this part, we'll explore simple yet powerful ways to turn negative energy into positive action. First and foremost, acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to feel angry, sad, or frustrated. Don't suppress these emotions. Instead, recognize them for what they are: temporary states of mind. Once you've acknowledged your feelings, take a step back and assess the situation objectively. Ask yourself, what triggered these negative emotions? Is there anything I can do to change the situation? Next, channel your energy into something constructive. Instead of dwelling on the negativity, shift your focus to finding solutions or taking positive steps forward. One effective way to transform negative energy is through acts of kindness. Engage in random acts of kindness, whether it's helping a friend in need, volunteering at a local charity, or simply smiling at a stranger. Practice gratitude daily. Take a moment to reflect on the things you're grateful for in your life. This simple practice can shift your perspective and help you see the positive aspects even in challenging situations. Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who uplift you and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Positive energy is contagious. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature, or practicing mindfulness, prioritize activities that nourish your soul. Practice forgiveness, not just towards others but also towards yourself. Holding on to grudges only perpetuates negative energy. Let go of resentment and embrace forgiveness as a liberating act. Cultivate a mindset of abundance. Instead of focusing on what you lack, shift your focus to what you have. Adopting an abundance mindset opens doors to new opportunities and possibilities. Set meaningful goals for yourself. Having a sense of purpose and direction in life can counteract feelings of negativity and help you stay motivated and focused. Take care of your physical health. Exercise regularly, eat nutritious foods, and get enough rest. A healthy body is closely linked to a healthy mind. Practice self-care rituals that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Whether it's meditation, yoga, or simply taking a long bath, prioritize self-care as an essential part of your routine. Surround yourself with positivity, whether it's through uplifting music, inspirational quotes, or motivational books. Create an environment that fosters positivity and optimism. Practice mindfulness in your daily life. Pay attention to the present moment without judgment. Mindfulness helps you break free from negative thought patterns and cultivates a sense of inner peace. Practice deep breathing exercises to calm your mind and body. When you feel overwhelmed by negative emotions, take a few deep breaths to center yourself and regain clarity. Express gratitude towards others. Whether it's a simple thank you note or a heartfelt gesture, expressing gratitude strengthens your relationships and spreads positivity. Find purpose in serving others. Volunteer your time and skills to help those in need. Making a positive impact on others' lives can be incredibly rewarding and fulfilling. Practice positive affirmations to reprogram your subconscious mind. Repeat empowering statements to yourself daily to reinforce positive beliefs and attitudes. Seek professional help if needed. If you're struggling to manage your negative emotions, don't hesitate to reach out to a therapist or counselor for support and guidance. Remember, you have the power to choose how you respond to negativity. By adopting these practices and embracing a positive mindset, you can transform negative energy into opportunities for growth and resilience. Lesson 10. Embracing impermanence and change. Change is the only constant in life. Just as the seasons come and go, so do our experiences, emotions, and circumstances. Embracing impermanence is a fundamental aspect of Buddhist teachings, reminding us that everything is in a state of flux. Impermanence teaches us to let go of attachments. Holding on to things, whether material possessions or emotions, only leads to suffering when they inevitably change or leave us. Imagine a flowing river. It never remains the same, it constantly changes its course, shape, and speed. Similarly, life flows in its own rhythm, and resisting change only creates turbulence. Embracing impermanence doesn't mean denying the pain of loss or change. Instead, it encourages us to acknowledge the transient nature of life and find peace within it. When faced with challenging situations, remind yourself that they are temporary. Just as storms pass and the sun eventually shines again, difficult times will also give way to brighter moments. Reflect on your past experiences of change. Notice how you've adapted, grown, and even found unexpected blessings in the midst of uncertainty. Embracing impermanence allows us to live more fully in the present moment. Instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, focus on what is happening right now. Practice mindfulness to cultivate an awareness of the ever-changing nature of existence. Observe your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment or attachment. Consider the beauty of impermanence in nature. Flowers bloom only to wither away, making space for new growth. Seasons transition, reminding us of the cyclical nature of life. Letting go of the illusion of permanence frees us from the burden of unrealistic expectations. We can embrace life with greater openness and flexibility, knowing that change is inevitable. Embracing impermanence empowers us to release fear and resistance. Instead of clinging to the familiar, we can embrace the unknown with curiosity and courage. Remember that impermanence applies not only to external circumstances but also to our own thoughts and emotions. Just as they arise, they also pass away. Cultivate a sense of gratitude for each moment, recognizing its preciousness precisely because it is fleeting. Every experience, whether joyful or challenging, contributes to the richness of life. Practice non-attachment by loosening your grip on expectations and desires. Allow life to unfold naturally, trusting in the inherent wisdom of the universe. Embracing impermanence fosters resilience and adaptability. Instead of being knocked down by change, we learn to flow with it like a reed bending in the wind. Explore the concept of impermanence through creative expression such as writing, art, or music. These mediums can deepen your understanding and acceptance of life's transience. Cultivate a sense of humor and lightness in the face of uncertainty. Laughter can be a powerful antidote to the fear of change, reminding us to not take life too seriously. Seek solace in the wisdom of Buddhist teachings, which offer profound insights into the nature of existence and the path to liberation from suffering. Embrace impermanence as a source of liberation rather than a source of fear. By letting go of attachment to outcomes, we can experience greater freedom and joy in every moment. Reflect on the impermanence of your own existence. Contemplate the brevity of life as a motivation to live fully and authentically without regrets or hesitation. Embracing impermanence is not a one-time achievement but a continuous practice. As you navigate the ever-changing landscape of life, may you find peace and fulfillment in the knowledge that nothing lasts forever. Conclusion and call to action. In the journey of understanding and combating negativity, remember that change begins within. By acknowledging the power of your thoughts and emotions, you can take control of your mental landscape. Embrace the teachings of Buddhism as a guiding light towards inner peace and positivity. But this journey doesn't end here, it's just the beginning. Take what you've learned and put it into practice every day. Start small with simple acts of mindfulness and gratitude. Share your experiences with others, spreading kindness and compassion wherever you go. Together, we can create a world where negativity holds no power over us, where each moment is filled with light and possibility. So, let's take this journey together, hand in hand, towards a brighter, more positive future. Remember, it all starts with a single thought, a single action. So, let's make every thought count. Let's choose positivity. Let's choose love. And let's weave a tapestry of wisdom that brightens the world around us. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Woven for more insightful content. Together, let's delete negativity and embrace the beauty of life.